Well, I remember being home. It was on January the 5th, and I remember being home on leave when we got the call and they said we had an escape from Glades. I said, okay. I said, let me change that. We had 7 escapes from Glades. I said, okay, and how bad is it? Say all of them were doing life sentences for murder. So here I am at home. I'm not in Glades, but I'm responsible now for 7 inmates escaping from Glades, all life sentences, and all of them but one got away. You see, we made America's Most Wanted. We made every news channel in the state of Florida and outside of the state of Florida. If it was today, we'd be on that tick at the bottom of CNN, NBC, and everybody else. And these guys that planned it, they dug under the chapel. And the chaplain told the prison, the prison inspector there at the prison, that some nefarious activity was happening under the chapel. And he didn't go and look. He went on home for his vacation. And they tunneled out. The amazing thing is, how do you tunnel in the muck? We're still amazed that the tunnel did not collapse on them, and they didn't have an elaborate tunnel, but they escaped. And they were all part of a very close, tight Mariel-Cuban network. And today, one was killed by the Miami Police Department. 4 were captured. One was captured on institutional grounds, and the final inmate is in Mexico doing time. And he was shot and captured trying to complete a hit on a family in Mexico. So he's there, and to my knowledge, he's never been extradited back to the States. But if you look at that, what we did is we turned it into a positive. We had this national exposure. You know, we went over there and they beat me about my head and shoulders. And we had a couple of senators who really enjoyed the beating. And so what I did is I sent our staff over there to pull all the transcripts of the time we had been over there, all our budget requests, and every one of our requests we made over the last 6, 7 years that they failed to fund. And so it's a poor game, 2 can't play. So I'm going to have me a news conference and say, yes, I'm responsible. Yes, we had the 7 escapes, but here are the people who also should be sitting here with me trying to explain why they didn't give us all of this stuff we asked to make Glades and all the older institutions as secure as the new institution we're bringing on. And they called Lawton Childs and said, call off the dogs. They didn't want that kind of scrutiny either. And so we end up coming to a compromise, and over 3 years, they funded radios, they funded security upgrades, they gave us what we needed to make it a more secure institution. Also out of that came on the website was enhanced, and that whole ability to have the pictures of inmates put on the internet, that was funded through funds we got because of the escape, because they said the quality of our photographs that we gave law enforcement was crummy. So they gave us that ability. Now all law enforcement, when there's escape, has to go up. All they have to do is go up on the website and download a picture that's color and send it any place, and we could email it any place. So that's how that whole issue was funded, to put up probationers' pictures and inmate pictures, and it came out of funding we got because we had the 8 escapes. So even on a bad day, it can be a positive for the agency, and all of the security enhancements we got because we used it in a very positive way.